Hi. She's Kaylin. Oh, I thought you were going to throw it back to me and say that he's...
Well, he's Dustin. Process of elimination.
And today, on the barrel, something that I have to put on there. And today, on the barrel, a mystery. Oh.
Okay, can I take it on?
No. Who do you think this is? You?
Okay, well, move a little quicker.
I think we just started rolling. We've got 37 seconds so far.
Okay. Wow.
Is that too much time?
We're certainly not winning any races.
Welcome. Happy Monday. It's a Mystery Monday. And if you don't know what that means, I don't know, go to your local library and check out an encyclopedia and then look in the M's. It's been around since dawn.
Like D-A-W-N, dawn?
Yeah, the dawn of time.
Well, not the dawn of yesterday, because yesterday would have been Sunday.
Yeah, it's just been around since Dawn moved in. Since Dawn started working at the library.
You're a little obsessed with the library.
No.
Who is she?
I don't know who she is, except for that she is subscribed to this channel. And if you want to be like Dawn, you can do the same. It really means a lot to me that Dawn is subscribed. And I know it would mean even more if you were.
Uppercut.
What?
I can't see.
Okay. What does that have to do with an uppercut?
Doing the best uppercut I can.
Well, you missed completely, so.
Okay, come on.
So, Kaylin doesn't know what this is. You do, I do. We're gonna pour it. She's gonna try it. See if she can know where, how it.
Oh my God, I'm sweating.
Remember this card.
Okay.
Well, hang on a second. I just gotta try it. Wow, there you are.
Here I am.
There's, what's this? Okay, really? It wasn't even noticeable.
What if mine was poisoned? But if you thought that I thought that one of them was gonna be poisoned, then maybe you would have poisoned your own glass, assuming I would have switched them. And maybe now the glass in front of me is poisoned.
Changing 500!
God, those are two different movies, right?
Oh God, yeah, same guy though. I was thinking Vegas Vacation.
You like heard his voice in your mind and you didn't even think of the movie I was actually trying to quote.
Hey, that's, at least it was the same person.
Yeah.
Oh.
Getting like pretty strong acetone. To be fair, it's my first whiskey drink of the day.
Sure.
I could just be new. In between I get a little vanilla, like subtle spices, but a pretty heavy acetone for me. I feel like I'm gonna need to taste this one and go back to the smell.
I get kind of cotton candy on this nose.
Well, that's maybe...
Like a light sugary vanilla.
Yeah, I mean, I was getting vanilla, but that's a more creative way to say it.
But like
sure.
extra light.
Yeah. Maybe like a little bit of like apple skins or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right. Let's get in there. Do you have a graphic that shows steam coming out of our ears and nose?
No.
You should insert that here. You should find one.
No, I don't.
That's a spicy, a spicy meatball. That punches so hard compared to its smell. I get way more apple skins, actually, than I did on the nose even. And then maybe a little of the apple itself. I still get some of that acetone Definitely from like an extract or spicing, like flavoring standpoint, it's got that like vanilla. It's really drying.
Yeah.
Initially had like a really like kind of like a thick mouth feel, but very drying.
Yeah, I mean, this is also my first whiskey of today, and yeah, that was a full alcohol wipe to the tongue.
Yeah, it's a little cough syrupy, a little bitter. I think that's why I keep coming back to the apple skins, because like, you know, apple skins, they have a flavor and they're not like awful. Like you would eat an apple with the skin on, but it's definitely the bitter part of what you're eating. And that's what I get here is like that apple flavor, but with a bitter. Maybe like a dry roasted nut or something like that. No salt, like no seasonings, no nothing.
It kind of reminds me of like a sugar-coated nut. Not a peanut though, but like a
So not a dry roasted nut with
like
the skins on. Or...
I was thinking like a candied walnut or something.
Oh, we have no water.
You just have to put your mouth into the sink nozzle. I mean, there's a Sam Adams Boston Lager there in the fridge. You want?
I'm gonna add a little water.
Sure. Just. Oh, nice. Actually, can you do mine too?
I don't think I got enough.
Really pretty color though. Look at that. Just golden. A little bit of a char now on the nose. Almost like the day after you had a fire in a fireplace. The char that's just sort of like around the open fireplace. Mm-hmm. That smell.
Oh man, what could it be?
I don't know. That's why we're all here.
All right. If it's finished in something, I can't really taste that. I don't think it's a Scotch. I don't think it's a Japanese whiskey or an Irish whiskey or a single malt American whiskey. It is hot, so I'm gonna guess it's barrel strength, cask strength.
Okay.
Probably 120 proof.
All right.
Give or take. It's sweet, but it's also quite bitter too. I don't know that it's like...
The sweetness now came out. I actually think water helped this a little bit. I would say it could even handle more.
Yeah.
And it might even, but taming down that like really hot, dry mouthfeel, it brought out more caramel, like deeper caramel flavors. Maybe like a red apple now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you let it sit out a little bit, it softens and gets a little brown. It's a nice balance though, I think. It's not like too bitter to me.
Yeah, it is fun when you can distill it down yourself and decide how little to take off, but it is like so drying. This is like a sipper that I would want maybe after I'd had a primer. Oh, I think it's a bourbon and I feel like I'm gonna be tricked that it's a rye. I don't know.
Okay.
Wait. Should we tell them what happened to your video? We literally just filmed like we filmed for what was for today.
Yes.
A very lengthy multiple whiskey category Mystery Monday that we were both sort of blinded to.
Yeah,
and
in a nutshell,
it's gone.
I accidentally deleted the entire project file for what was supposed to be today's mystery.
But without even getting into the details of that, so here we are. And now I'm sitting here thinking I just tasted all of those kinds of categories next to each other. And here I sit, still confused about whether this is a bourbon or a rye. So I feel like I'm not getting that. So I'm gonna say it's a cask strength bourbon, 120 proof, and I have literally no idea who made it. Okay, I'm doing this.
You ready?
Yeah. As ready as I will ever be.
Are you playing the drums?
Oh, sorry. Sleeping on the drums. What is it? Is this an uncategorized, a non-categorized
Well, this
one?
is, I think, technically a category. It is a
straight
light
American
whiskey. So this is the SEELBACH'S 20-year-old cask strength American light whiskey.
Cask strength at 142 proof. I was off by 10%. I mean, yes. I have said this before and I'll say it again. I feel like once you get above 60%, it's like, what does it even matter anymore? It's hot as hell.
Yes, this one is a hazard to everyone who touches it.
Wow. Man, as advertised.
Well, so what I was going to say is, I don't know about you, but this was my first light whiskey.
Yeah, I guess I
Categorically.
don't know what that means.
I don't either quite. I was hoping that it would. I feel like I looked it up once.
I'm gonna look it up
I think it has to do with the proof at which it goes in to the barrel, possibly. We'll have more for you in just a moment. Be right back.
Whiskey produced in the US at more than 80% alcohol by volume, but less than 90%, and stored in used or uncharred new oak containers.
Ah, that's interesting.
So that's, I feel like, very as advertised as a light whiskey now, and this might be my first one ever then.
Yeah,
so I feel
yeah.
a lot less bad about not getting it right.
Yeah.
So what is a mash bill of something like this?
I believe this is MGP. It says distilled in Indiana, so that would be my guess. Bottled by Manifest Distilling in Jacksonville, Florida. We embrace patience waiting for that special blah, blah, blah. That's exactly what happened with this barrel proof, ultra aged American light whiskey. This bottle remains uncut and unfinished. That's
99 corn, 1 malted barley. So then maybe that's why I thought it was bourbon.
yes.
It's definitely over
Yes.
51% corn.
That's interesting. I'm intrigued about the light whiskey category a little bit.
If you have any that you've tried.
Yeah, if there are any recommendations, I know Penelope has their light whiskey, which I think comes in a few different age variants nowadays. I've never come across one of those in the wild though. I know they're a little harder to find, at least around here in old Wisconsin. Also, if you don't know, SEELBACH'S is an online retailer, but they also do some really nice single barrel selections. I've never had a light whiskey. This one seemed sort of special, and with the 20-year age statement, seemed a little extra special, so I kind of just went for it. But the price tag on this is...
Low.
Do you know?
It's low.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what it is,
And
so
so-
you're gonna have to say it.
Well, you could know when you watch the video.
That only buys you one day.
If nobody hears from me in 2 days.
I watch a lot of Dateline. I would know how to do it.
Okay, well, that was just confession.
That's all for this edition of Dateline.
No, I need you. Who's gonna give me my water when I've already settled into the couch?
Oh, yeah, what? Wow, that's true. That's what I am.
Who's gonna bring my phone charger downstairs when my phone's dying, which it almost always is.
Yeah, I know. Well, you guessed...
Not wrong. Not terribly wrong.
Oh, I was gonna say none of it right, but well, pretty wrong. But pretty right.
Oh my god.
If you think about it in different ways, it's pretty right.
Tune in next time when Dustin shows you how to sew on a button.
Yeah. I think I already know how to sew a button.
Perfect. And then tune in next time and Dustin
yeah,
will sew a button on. Oh my god.